It's been 1 full month that Nagorno Karabakh and Armenians are in a war against Azerbaijan. The Azerbaijani forces backed by Turkey have been attacking cities and villages with bombs since September 27, and along the front line, Armenian soldiers are ferociously fighting to keep their lands. In Armenia, the ones who were not enrolled in the army to fight did not come to a standstill. In their own way, they are working every day as volunteers to help those who are at the center of danger. In the Jean-Jacques Taylor shop located in Yerevan, women generally sew clothes for children or costumes for theaters. But since the start of the war, they spend their time making sleeping bags for the soldiers on the front line.
Now we are sewing sleeping bags for our soldiers, since the weather is already changing. We thought that this was more urgent. Before this, we were making raincoats. We've already sent 50 sleeping bags. This is the last order.
Ala's husband and son are both on the front line, and she couldn't stay in Yerevan without doing anything. She needed to show her support.
Since the start of these days, our entire collective was thinking, what can we do to help our army? How can we stand next to our soldiers? We published posts to say that we are willing to help, we can sue. My soldier, I'm writing to you not with a pen, but with all my heart. Have a peaceful and warm night, my brother. Next one. You should know one thing. All Armenians are waiting for your return. Let's put this here, in the sleeping bag, like this. We wish that each soldier who opens one of these sleeping bags feels supported, feels well. He feels that the country, the nation are standing by their side, that the soldier is not alone. When he sleeps in this sleeping bag, he feels warmth, not only from the sleeping bag, but also from the entire nation, from fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters.
If the women of Jean-Jacques Taylor shop sew, others are making military nettings from various fabrics for the soldiers.
We've sent some already. This is the next batch. We are trying to be helpful until this misfortune finishes. There are different materials. It is not always the same material, and we buy nettings, special nettings. Mainly we have been buying them since the early days, and we are trying to sew properly the scrap fabric, because as you can see, they have to cover very narrowly the entire netting.
Well done, it's perfect. You want us to take a photo with it? Make a selfie.
Since the start of the war, many civilians were the direct victims of artillery shelling. Azerbaijani forces strike indiscriminately, assaulting ordinary residents and the military. As a result, a flow of people from Artsakh fled the bombs to Armenia. In Dilijan, a town located in the north of Armenia, the Hover Hotel has put their rooms at the disposal of Artsakh refugees.
We heard the news that the war started, and we understood that there will be a migratory flow to Yerevan. We cancelled reservations, and we started to work with individuals and organizations to give a place to the newcomers. Nearly 130 people are staying in our hotel.
According to the Ombudsman of the Human Rights Office in Artsakh, Artak Beglarian, 60% of Nagorno Karabakh's population left their houses because of the shelling. Most of the residents of the hotel are women, and they found a way to keep themselves busy until the end of the war. Each day, those women make 600 jingalov hats, a special bread from Artsakh made of hundreds of various mountain herbs.
We are preparing jingalov huts. There are various herbs, for example, coriander, onion, beet, greens. Seeing those women motivated every day, their way of fighting, they all have a child, a husband on the front line, but they don't stop working. They are fighting in their own way every day.
Back in Yerevan, other Armenian hands are grappling not the herbs of the Artsakh mountains, but UPS devices that are made to provide emergency power to load the input power source in case the main power fails.
We are mounting an uninterruptible power supply, UPSs, and turning them into a device able to load 220 volts of electricity to any 12-volt battery. We do all that for the needs of the army and to secure the front line in Artsakh.
Here, men and women are working hard assembling pieces of the devices, fiddling with electric cables without resting.
We've sent 1,500 UPSs there, and 1,000 more are being assembled. We've been working 7 days non-stop, from 10 a.m. to midnight.
I saw the group on Facebook, I got interested, and it's connected to my profession.
In general, I work in a copy shop as a director. There were few tasks to do, so I decided to come here. I registered as a volunteer soldier, and for now, I'm waiting to be called.
It's been 30 days that Armenians are facing a crucial and horrifying page of their history, and they don't know when all this will stop. These volunteers are just a small handful of people supporting each other. Throughout the country, all regions and cities are gathering every day to make their contribution. All the little hands are working while their spirit is with those on the front.